welcome back to a brand new video. Now, we all know Manchester United are absolutely terrible right now. As a Manchester United fan, it pains me to say that because I love the club. Manchester United currently sit 13th in the Premier League, picking up 1 point in their last 5 games. So out of a possible 15 points, they've picked up just the 1, and they are in a relegation battle, which is nowhere near the standards that this club should be. Now, I'm going to be going over what Ruben Amorim needs to do if he wants to improve this Manchester United squad, get the best out of them, and really push for even winning a title or even winning a trophy in the next few seasons coming up. Now, if you're going to enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any ideas that you want to put in there, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you disagree with anything I'm about to say, let me know in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's get into it and enjoy. Now, Ruben Amorim loves to play a 3-4-2-1. A 3 at the back, 4 in midfield, 2 centre attacking mids, and a striker. And it has worked for him for Sporting. I mean, he is arguably one of the greatest Sporting managers there have been. I mean, this season alone, when he was at Sporting, he won 12 games in a row, unbeaten in the league. And as soon as he left Sporting, I don't think they've even picked up a point. Now, obviously, it's going to take a very, very long time for these players to adapt. Obviously, De Ligt, who I think is actually used to playing in a back three when he played at Ajax and Juventus. But Martinez, Maguire, and all of the other centre-backs are going to struggle as they used to be playing in a back four. Obviously, going from Erik ten Hag's tactics all the way to Ruben Amorim's tactics. A different style of play, a different formation, out and in possession. And it's going to be a whole lot of changes. Now, Ruben Amorim loves to use the idea of fullbacks, mainly being wing-backs, being Amad Diallo or Mazraoui or Garnacho or Diogo Dalot. Now, the problem is having Diogo Dalot and either Amad Diallo or even Anthony as our wing-backs is that they require a lot of stamina to get up and back. Now, in the recent Manchester United performance, we have seen a lack of effort, a lack of work rate, especially from Dalot on that left side. And the problem is that when they attack, they're attacking numbers, obviously having the 3-5-2 in attack, which really pushes them all forward. But as soon as they get counter-pressed, it gets a bit shaky, obviously having the 3 at the back, especially if they break, that they are heavily relying on their wing backs to drop back very, very fast, and then when they win it back, get up fast, so the wing backs have a lot of running to do. Now, when I watch Manchester United, especially over the last 5 fixtures, it has been a very hard watch. Obviously, the loss 2-0 to Wolves, where we just got played outside of the park. The loss to Newcastle, which it could have been 6 or 7. But the midfield in that, obviously, we've got a strong midfield now. I'm pretty sure Ruben Amorim knows who his midfield should be. It should be Bruno Fernandes in the attack of midfielder. It kind of varies who's it going to be, but we know that Ugarte and Mainu has to start in CDM. Ugarte, I mean, against Liverpool, he was a warrior, strong, and he goes into a challenge. And Kobbie Mainoo, who is arguably one of the best youngsters in the Premier League, brilliant on the ball, brilliant off the ball, an extremely good work rate, and those two really do complement each other. Now, what Manchester United lack is that finishing quality, especially with Højlund up top. We saw against Liverpool, he had plenty of chances which he did not take. And, I mean, the whole entire team had plenty of chances that they did not take. And that is the problem. They're not scoring enough goals. And when they do score enough goals, like Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, they also concede goals, which is a massive problem. And I think that draw against Liverpool really showed what this squad can do when they actually want it. Now, the main talk of Manchester United recently has been a certain goalkeeper of Andre Onana. He has been one of the best players for Manchester United this season. Yes, a lot of people would disagree with that, but I personally agree that he has been one of the best players for Manchester United alongside Amad Diallo. Especially at the start, he was world class, but recently he has made a few mistakes, and that's been a massive problem, not just in the Premier League, but also in Europe as well. Ruben Amorim loves to play out from the back, and I feel like they have the composure with Lisandro Martinez being a left-footed left centre-back, and he is very composed on the ball. De Ligt, who is also composed on the ball and very, very strong, always goes into a challenge. And then the main centre-back, which would either be Harry Maguire or Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro is looking very, very promising, and Maguire, he's been very, very good recently. Obviously, still a slabhead is what he's known for. But Ruben Amorim has really got this team, especially now. I know it was just a one performance, but against Liverpool at Anfield, where Manchester United failed to score a goal for 6 years, they've not scored one, they scored two. And to be honest, they could have won it. Obviously, the Harry Maguire chance right at the end, which Xerxes might have drifted offside. But again, the game showed that with Ruben Amorim's full idea of what he wants to do, the team worked really well. I mean, the players alone, I think Lenny Yoro, world class. Fernandes, world class. Amad Diallo, world class. When Garnacho come on, world class. And a player, again, who I rank so high, Manuel Ugarte, he controlled that midfield. Whenever Liverpool pressed, he was there. He won the ball back. Him and Kobbie Mainoo worked absolutely wonders in the midfield. And to think that he's playing not a fully fit side, obviously I'd love to see Mason Mount get back in. I'd even love to see Xerxes get a few more minutes. I think Xerxes promising. Obviously, he might be going on loan to Juventus at the end during the January transfer window, but that is not 100% yet. But if Ruben Amorim really does want to push for titles and really does want to win some silverware, he needs to get rid of the deadwood. Players like Casemiro, who is getting old, Eriksen, who's getting old, and needs to go to whether that's Saudi. And these are the players I would get with. So if we're going through them, I think you've got to keep some of the youngsters. I think Daniel Gore, Harry Amas, Collier will be very, very important for Ruben Amorim in the next couple of years. I think Yoro, and I think he's going to be a brilliant, brilliant centre-back. I think you have to get rid of Lindelof. I mean, his contract's coming to an end and he's just not getting the game time. He's just not there. Tyrell Malacia, who hasn't played in nearly 18 months, he's just not there anymore. And I think you've got to get rid of the likes of Johnny Evans, Bayindir, Anthony, Casemiro, Eriksen, and just get rid of the deadware and get rid of Rashford. A lot of people are putting Rashford under criticism. You have to get rid of Rashford. He's just not got any passion. He doesn't really care for the club anymore. And that hurts me to say that as a United fan, but he has to go. Now, what Ruben Amorim does want to do is he does want to sign a centre-back. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Diamande from Sporting Lisbon, the main centre-back who was very, very key for him. And they want to sign either Victor Osimhen or Victor Gyökeres. I'm not sure if Gyökeres' name is Victor. I'm not 100% sure. But either Gyökeres or Osimhen. Osimhen, who we know is a very prolific striker, strong, knows how to hit the ball, knows how to find the back of the target. And, I mean, we don't really need to say much about Gyökeres, just a brilliant player. But if Ruben Amorim does want to take this Manchester United side somewhere, he's really, really got to put effort in there and really, really work with the lads. Now, if you enjoyed the video and you did agree with some of the things I said, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you even disagreed, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you boys in the next one.